Hello everybody. Welcome to Vail Lawn Bowling Club in Sun City, Arizona for the 2025 US Open. Today we've been featuring women's pairs. We've had a couple nice matches already today. Third flight corner, quarterfinal, a second flight semifinal, but now the main event, the women's pairs championship final. This will be between Katja Moore, Manya Urain versus Sue Roth and Karen Schlatter. These teams finished in the top 8 from qualifying and have won their 2 games today to reach here into the championship match. Ladies are just finishing up their last trials and we'll be getting this championship match underway momentarily. Who are we? Well, I'm Bowls USA Hall of Fame member Scott Roberts. I'm joined by Bowls USA Treasurer and Southwest Division Treasurer Kelly Warren. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Scott. Thank you. Glad to be here. Another toasty day of bowls in Sun City, Arizona.
And split out wide, we also have Jackie Hogan, who's going to be doing some roving reporting for us. She's been helping us out all day. For those of you who are joining us all week, we've had our technical challenges. Heat plus bowls, heat plus electronics does not go well. But, we'll try and stay up as long as we can. We melted down yesterday, but hopefully we'll be able to get you this whole match today. We've tried to make adjustments. Okay, first jack is rolled, and here's Manya's first bowl. Actually got stickers this time, and Katya and Manya will be blue. They have blue stickers, while Sue and Karen have red stickers. First bowl pretty heavy there. This is Karen, her first. Manya, better bowl there. Karen had a pretty good weight, maybe no more than a foot short. Just needs to get on the line. Just needs the pace. Not bad there. Manya's third, just trying to split the 2 of hers. This is going to be pretty close. Yeah, is it going to sit for a shot? Pretty close, I think it is. Karen just wanted to work on that bowl. I was kind of drifting by. I think Katya Manya's probably holding one. So I'll get the apologies out first. We're a volunteer crew making use of, we're not getting paid anything here. We're doing our best with what we got. We're far from professionals, but we're trying to make it as professional as we can. We were trying to broadcast this about the same time yesterday for the men's pairs championship final. And we overheated. We only could get the first 4 ends, and then we had half an hour, and then we were melting down. We tried to bring everything inside, cool it off, came back, and then we got 20 minutes, and then we were down for good. So we've tried to make some adjustments. We pulled everything inside, trying to keep it cool, but we were back out here pretty quickly.
after the break, I'll give you information about where you can go in case we get heated out.
So we're definitely going to try and stay up as long as we can. Good bowl by Katya. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of national championships that she's won. I think she's got more than any other American. I could be wrong, but I mean, it's double digits national titles. She's always in the hunt every year. Incredible bowler. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. And Sue is a legend as well. Yeah, two great bowls to start with. Manya's just finished her tenure, I believe, as Bowls USA secretary as of this week. So let's say the former Bowls USA secretary.
And was quite fantastic in that capacity. She did a great job. Sorry.
Katya's recently retired. I recently joined her in the retired club now. We both agree that it's great, and it gives her plenty of time to bowl. And this is her home area here in Sun City, and it shows. My wife Linda happened to be unfortunate, I guess, to play against her because she said she was just magical. She said Manya was good and Katya was just incredible. So Sue's second. Just missed a little bit. I think Katya might be holding, they might be holding 4 here. A hell of a start. I think she wants to do much different. She played both hands. Been all over the jack with both of them. Just wants to slide under this yellow. Oh, just got hung up a little bit. Still might have got in. Still might be in. Not sure if it's the angle. That's, is it 3, 4, 5? So he really needs to draw one in here. Under a lot of pressure early. Oh, it's looking a little narrow. Well, she got a little deflection. Might have got in and cut it down. 2. 2 it is. Pretty good cut down shot by Sue there.
So if we do lose our signal, Kate Carriage from Bowls Australia is also typing in end-by-end scores and commentary. Go to the U.S. Open link at Bowls USA website. Go to the draws and results. Go to the women's pairs charts and you'll find her play-by-play commentary there in typewritten form. Unless she has a heat stroke.
All right, 2-0. More in your reign here. So Manya's first. Katya, that's a great start. All you need to give Katya is just a little bit of assistance, and man, she finds her way around everything. It's kind of weird. We have this rogue bowl there. I don't know whose it is. Yeah, okay. I guess it was ours. I was wondering who that belonged to. All right, Karen's first. Germania's very solid opener. 2.5 feet behind. There's Karen's. This looks really nice as well. Just sliding by. Alrighty, with a pretty good second here. Really well done. Two great bulls. I don't know if it's leaning on it for a toucher or just off of it. I think it's a toucher. It's got just feeling the pocket. Yep, she's going to go mark it as a toucher. Karen second. This is really nice here too. Look at this shot. Just resting it out and replacing it. Beautiful bull there. In mind, you're probably just trying to come on in and get a little action and try and move it. Just miss inside a little bit. Not bad. Got all the position. Down one. I mean, they got all the position. So Karen would do well to try and get another ball in. I think she's going to try and go on the forehand here and see if she can get to that second shot. Just going to ride in, slide in the slot there. A look. I think she's going to come up just a touch short. Just a little short, but a good ball in the head. Right. Well, we're crossing over. A quick shout out to our sponsor for the live streaming this week, the Bulls Development Fund. Bulls Development Fund supports lawn bowling here in this country. And if you would like to help with a tax deductible, all 100% tax deductible donation. You can make a one-time donation, set up for monthly, or put it in your estate, your will. Then you could go to bullsdevelopmentfund.org to find out more information. So thank you, BDF. Okay. Just got some good position, but down one here. She's looking to kind of come around and see if she can get to the jack or hit the ball into the jack here. Boom, boom, and free it. Good shot. Don't think she turned it over, but it was a good shot. She's also going to play back, and I think she's just trying to get to the ball behind. Would be good, or slide in the pocket between the two balls. She's got a lot of good that could happen. Just being a little heavy and narrow. I don't know if she had a good plan as to what she was going to do there. I think she would maybe come around, but she got another ball in the head, and it was looking pretty bad for them. So, but it's one more. Coach, you had multiple touches on the last one. I was having trouble getting the paint off. Right, try another draw. Just try and slide it underneath that ball and see if she can get to it. She could even use it. It'll come off it a little gentle. Unfortunate. Kind of sprung it across, turned it over. Getting a little heavier than I think she wanted. One down now. Lady's kind of accidentally trading gifts here. Right, Suze. Just going all the way to the back. Not a bad idea. And Katya's going to have a look. So we're playing 18 ends in this match and no time limit. Kelly, you want to go through, do you have info for everybody, or do you want me to do something else?
So just kind of developing this over here. I just haven't figured out which ones it is.
We'll give it a break. We'll get you later.
So,
Instead, we'll do a little sponsor read. Hey, thank you to Barry Bowling Systems. Berry family has constructed and installed over 700 synthetic bowling greens worldwide. I know they have one at the home club for Jackie Hogan in Cambria, in kind of Central California. They love it. So if you're looking for a new artificial place, a good place to go would be Berry Bowling Systems. So thank you, David Aaron and Berry Bowling Systems, for your sponsorship of this U.S. Open and several U.S. Opens. All right.
So Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan are in the third place. Yes. Mary Spees and Tricia Kwan.
And both of those teams lost to these two teams here, which has sent them into the bronze medal match. There's Katya down one. Just have a back bowl to make use of right behind, so, and a bowl in front. So she's probably looking to tap on that front bowl and see if she can get it into the other bowl. That was a good weight for it. Just a little high, I think. Pretty good effort, not bad. Sue doesn't have a whole lot of options here. I think she's thinking probably come backhand, see if she can slide it underneath, get a little touch on the bowl. Just a little touch on the bowl, or she could face out that second shot. Looks like she was going for the face out to try and get it underneath that yellow, so it should be one. All right, so Roth and Slaughter get on the board. It's 2-1. After two, playing 18 ends in this championship final for the 2025 U.S. Open Women's Pairs.
First place prize money for this event is $1,170 for the team. Pay for their trip.
All right, got a few comments. Over the house said, good luck, Katya. Here's one, good luck, Manya and Katya. And Ruggs saying, hi to Wendy, and let's go, Katya and Manya. You can tell who the hometown gals are.
The other team is they're from Canada.
Sue Roth, I think, is one of the snow. Karen's first bowl, a little short there. About 3 yards, I would think. One's pretty solid to start with. Actually, both ladies was pretty solid to start with. Anya a little more so, though. And another good start. It just keeps on traveling, doesn't it? Wow. That was going to end up right next to Jack, kind of trickled by a couple feet.
Kind of down at that end ring spot where it starts to dry out and get trampled a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the tee where it is there. Yeah, Katya. Again, just giving the bit of information to Manya to let her know that that's not in her way. Make sure she takes the grass. It doesn't come sliding all the way across again. See if this thing's going to slow up and stop. I think it's going to be next to her first one. Not bad. All right, Karen here. I'm going to try and get one close. A little loose with our first two. Going to be with her second one. Katya's trying to will her to take some more grass and finish at her toe there. Again, if she's worried that that bowl is in her line, and Katya's got the right idea, just finish a little short of it, and then that way you'll be underneath that bowl for sure. I don't know if she's taking the grass. She still might be a little shy on that side. At least they're behind. Not much of an adjustment for those three. A lot of room for the skippers to draw here.
third bull on the light pole shadow. You can barely see there on our monitor.
Yeah, you can kind of. That's not helping either.
I'm not complaining about shade.
Yeah, I saw Katya came by the booth very quickly. I hadn't seen her since I'd been out, and I've known her forever. And she said, "Boy, I'd rather be in here with you." And I said, "Oh, no, you don't.
A little bushy.
Don't lie to me." A little narrow there with that one. Boy, it's still a ton of room to draw here. There's Katya, just see if she's going to get around this yellow. See if she's going around. She's through. And she's going to be up into it, right on it, or just narrow of it. Good ball there. Holding shot with that one. Let's see who makes the adjustment here. Easily around that ball. See how much this thing is going to turn. Looks pretty heavy. Might hit these three Amanias. Got in there. That's probably second now for sure. And the good thing for Katya is she was just around that yellow ball, but yet finished narrow. So she knows what she's got to work with. So she can probably go out another foot. I think you'll see her probably, hopefully, be well around the yellow this time. Yeah, this is going to be good. Just great control. Just great control. Beautiful shot.
Woman's bowled before.
Yeah, she has. She'd be mad at me if I told you how long. All right, here's Sue. Oh, she's going to be narrow with this one. Yeah, not quite. Well, I think Katya's just better off she's had two really good draws. No reason to change. This one's probably going to be an instant replay, the last one. As Kelly was saying, copy and paste.
What about that ball right there? Am I coming inside that ball or outside? Oh, that last nugget. Yeah.
Yep, giving that one plenty of room around the yellow. Drop on in. Even a little touch on the jack's okay. Just sailing by a little. Don't know if she got three out of it or not. Two for sure. I'm going to take the two out and then see about the third. All right, this measure brought to you by Henselite USA, the choice of champions. Henselite, Jim Royce Opal was out here with all his gear during practice days. And he had a van full of bowls and other equipment for people to look at. If you're maybe regretting that you didn't pick up that bowl, the set of bowls that look good to you, you can always contact them at henseliteusa.com. Thank you, Henselite USA. All right, the measuring's done. Verdict survey says that you get it as two is? Looks like two.
I was looking at the other score in the other game, sorry.
Doing a sponsor read. What are you doing, man? All right, two it is. Luckily, we got a flipper to bail us both out. So I got this game covered, is what you're telling me. I get this game covered, and you're doing the rest of them. Is that what I'm getting?
No,
That's what it sounded
I'm
like.
your partner, Scott. Still getting organized.
That's what it sounded like.
Apologies.
All right. Two nice draws for Katya. Didn't quite get the third one in there, but it'll be 4-1 after three. See if Manya can keep up the pressure with the good first ball here. So just kind of didn't really make an adjustment the last time. We just kind of had three all the same. Both ladies played pretty well to this distance. Just sliding by. There's Sue. This looks pretty good here. Yeah, a little touch on the jack. My apologies. Karen, not Sue. Did I say Sue? It is hot out here. It is hot. That was Karen with the ball there. I'm picking up on Jack. Sue is the one that's marking it. You can talk to my wife, Linda. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Well, great adjust. I mean, just kind of going on the virgin hand there, man. You're just switching hands and just dropping one in for shot there. About a foot and a half short. Karen with her second now. Just trying to probably drop a yard at most.
Looks like she may have accomplished that.
Looks really good here. Inside of that bowl will be okay. Yeah, that's well done. Close, but I think Karen's probably holding. And is probably going to stay with this hand here. A little zesty. That's all right. Useful. And Karen again looking to a little drag wouldn't be bad, or facing that bull out. And she'd love a little touch on the jack for 3 here. It's gonna slide by. Gotcha will be up. She's got choices here. She could come on the forehand and press that one up in for shot. Trying to slide underneath the 2 yellows, or just a clean draw on the backhand.
I think from the last game, this forehand draw for Katya was turning a bit wider as the game went on. Katya's opted for the backhand.
Looks like she's going for that clean draw we talked about. Good effort. Nice ball there. Don't know if she got in for shot. I think she didn't, but a good ball. Sue's first. Set up pretty well position-wise. She could get a drag here for 3. She's pretty heavy here.
Money gives us down one.
Trying again, just the smallest of adjustments here. Pretty good home for it. Hitting that bowl is pretty good. There's nothing wrong with that. It gives her another option if she wants. There's Sue. Again, a little heavy. Katya's going to come take a look here. Jen, it's another option to try and come on the other. I assume she's just going to try the same thing since she's done it twice. She does have the option, as I mentioned earlier, on the forehand, if she wanted to slide in that pocket there. Especially with that one kind of already being shot and down. She could push it on through. She could push those 2 up. But I think she's just opting for the draw here. Just trying to groove her draw early, which has really been working for her. See how this goes. This looks a little heavy. All right. So Sue's up. Should be holding one. That drag for 3 was there is not really on anymore. She's just trying to look and see if she can get a draw and not turn this over. Sliding off the inside of that ball will be okay. Just right through the gap. But it's a trade again. Sue and Karen get one more. Now 4-2 after 4.
We're just getting started here. Over on rink 3, the team of Mary Speece and Trisha Khan are leading 3-0 over Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan in the 3rd place match. The 2nd flight championship, the team of Mary Wright and Heather Hanoski have sneaked out to a 5-3 lead over the team we just saw in the earlier game, Jean Roney and Trudy Jadis.
Ready?
Yes.
All right, Manya's first. Just finding that one in the back. Pretty good opener by Karen, but Manya matches her. Oh, another good ball there by Karen. Just dropping it in right in front there. See if Manya can match her. Done pretty good lead play on this end. There's Manya again, just trying to sit on the yellow. Yep, she's done it. 4 balls, 4 lead changes. Should be Karen's turn now. She's got a little pocket there to sit on. She even get a little jack move would be okay. I think she's come a little narrow here though. All right, Manya's third. Yeah, it's a good home for it too. I don't even know if it's shot. I mean, it's jack high, but it's a good spot because they didn't have anything on that side. Okay, I'll get a couple comments in quickly. Claire's asking, hey, watching from Sun City, not sure why we can't get this on YouTube. We're not allowed to broadcast on YouTube. We're actually going to upload it later to World Bowls TV on YouTube. That'll be up later tonight. And because we have a contract with World Bowls, with this being part of the World Bowls series, we cannot broadcast on 2 channels. So that's why it's not on the YouTubes. Right, here's Sue's. Oh, great ball there. Beautiful. Beautiful draw by Sue. Just only good for a measure, though. Let's see what Gotcha's thinking. Just looking like she's just going to stick with the forehand and just draw it in, follow the leader here. could face that one out. Gonna hit her own. Slide up in. There's Sue again. Just wants a little movement. A little movement would do well. She could drag for 4 here if she managed to pick up the jack. Oh man, just slides by. A little bit of, they got an opportunity there. A little bit of danger for more in your rain. Anya thinks they're down. You're going to give it another go. Yeah, a little short with that one. All right, one more bowl each for the skippers. Sue's still got that drag on. She can get 5 here if she hits that jack and gets it just right. Just coming a little narrow. Just gone for some water. I don't blame her. Sue's going for some water. I don't blame her either. You can see off to the right, you see our little BDF tent here over huddled underneath. If there's a breeze, it doesn't exist. It's hiding from us. There's Katya looking for another draw here. Just getting to that blue bowl. Right where, I mean, Manya's got the right idea. Just right on that. Stay high, no jack movement. She could use that wall in front if she wants, if she comes narrow, but really don't want to move the jack here. Just sliding by. All right, well, we'll see what the measure is. I don't know. I just get the tape out rather than doing the whole thing. Oh, I guess Manya's content with it and saying they're 1 down, so. One more for Sue and Karen. 4-3 now after 5.
We have a little in by end update for now. Up on rank 4, Mary Wright and Heather Hanoski are now 6-3 over Jean and Trudy. And sorry, I thought they were just going. Mary Speece and Trisha Kwan are leading 5-0 over the team of Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan. Apologies for family and friends of Trisha. I did not enunciate her name appropriately.
We're all volunteers here, Kelly.
I'm a little thirsty, my mouth was dry, and the Q's seemed to come out like a K.
Great opener by Karen there. Beautiful bowl.
Thought we were in trouble for
I was going to say. Kate Carragher, the tournament director, just walked right underneath it and thought she was going to conk her head on her tent, but she managed to limbo under. Right, great opener by Karen. Anya trying to match her. Just slides by. All right, Karen looked for another one. Really nothing different. Trying not to move the jack, just put it behind. This is beautiful there. Two beautiful bowls by Karen Slaughter. That's well done. Anya tried a little jack or roll shot from the side, which was good. She can probably do it again, and that's what Katya asked her to do. Just give it another go. Just a little heavy for that one. but you kept it on the rink. I just started thinking about just trying to get a second shot in at some point. And Karen can make a 3 here. Oh, look at this. It's going to stay there. Oh, just 3 beautiful bowls by Karen Schlatter. Wonderful.
Karen's in the house now.
I don't know. I mean, it may still be just 2, but those are 3 great bowls. It's going to send Manya over on the other hand and try the same kind of shot. They do have best back. And she does have the one behind. It's a really good time to just keep attacking this head. Just be up, gotta be up. All the way. All the way. Is she going to make it? Nah, a little short. Not what you wanted there, being down a couple. All right, let's bang through some comments. Claire saying thanks. We thought that might be the case. Yep. So again, we're not on YouTube Live right now, but we will be uploading it with our contract as part of the World Bowls series to World Bowls TV. So if you have friends or neighbors who don't have Facebook and want to check it out, that's the place to go. The YouTube channel, World Bowls TV.
All of the matches that we have streamed, most of them been uploaded, so they're all in the catalog.
Kevin saying, let's go Team Roth. Get some more comments in after Sue's bowl here. Or, just wants to kind of come in behind's okay. Hitting into that front one's okay. Kind of went in, went out. All right. Mike Ruggles with the Henslite USA URL. Wendy Harris Valdez, thanks for the great commentary, Scott and Kelly. Thank you very much.
Glad we can add to your enjoyment today.
Got some other people watching. Darren's watching from Windsor, Ontario. Go Team Roth. See, we got some there, the Canadian love, and some more. Amanda Berg. Hey, Amanda, I hope you're good. Watch from Edmonton, Alberta, while the snow is falling outside.
Rub it in, Amanda.
Jinky Scoob. I don't know about that. That seems like a long way away from what we're dealing with here and approaching 30.
I'm glad we have some of our Canadian friends enjoying our live stream today.
Katya looks like she's come with some weight here. Trying to hit one of these bowls. Looks like she's going to get a piece, maybe get both. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful bowl. Got them both out. And tapped them out like somebody, like a giant with a finger. 2 flicks, just 1, 2. The Lawrence Welk, the 1 and the 2 were ba-bang, ba-bang to hold to. And Sue again trying to match that. I think Sue might have been better off playing the other hand, trying to get around and come to those bowls and maybe get a little action. Oh, Anya says they're still down 1. Man, I thought they were having 2. Well, it looks like it's 2. Boy, that's shocking that it's 1 down. Regardless, it's a great shot by Katya. Now I'm thinking if she could get that bowl out, she'd be sitting 3.
It's kind of locked in. There's a ball right behind it.
She's got the little drag for 4 or 5 here as well. Or for 4 rather. Just going to slide by. Good weight on the draw. Sue again. Got to be careful in this hand. Don't want to be heavy and narrow and flick that jack away. Don't want to be heavy and narrow and flick that jack away. All right. Got away with it. Finishing that little pile there.
Quite the sideways finish. That ball almost made a U-turn right at the end.
And that kind of takes away the big number if the bowl goes, but it'd still be good for a couple. See if Katya's just going to be on the draw here, or if she's just going to try and take that one out. I do still have best back. make it all the way. Just a little short. All right, well, I'm shocked that it's one down, but it's, I was going to say, they're pulling. Hey, see? One down. They were just looking at the other one. Okay, one more for Sue and Karen. Still a great shot by Concha, just everything but the result. I can't believe she didn't push it all the way out. No, we're tied at 4 after 6 at the 1/3 mark. And it's 4-4. Sign of a good game. Concha might have been playing well, but they've only won 2 of the 4 ends, but they got 2s on those ends versus the 4-4s for Sue and Karen.
Over on rink 4, Jean and Trudy just scored 2 to tighten that match 6-5. Mary and Heather still lead. It's the Flight 2 championship. Good opener.
Yeah, really nice bowl there by Karen. Good start, maybe 2 feet behind.
So there's a statue back there. I thought our screen had frozen again.
It's a little heavy with this first one. Better heavy than short, though.
Sure.
Karen second. I think Sue would take the same thing. It's going to be a little narrow here. Yeah, it's probably going to send, yeah. Looks like it's right in the line, so it's going to send Manuel to the forehand here. Just a little short. A yard short. I was tracking nicely. It'll be interesting to see now what Karen does. Back on this hand, maybe playing through her own. Get a little slide off of it. Yeah, just a little heavy. Is overcorrected here. She kept it in play though. Let's see those bowls, those back bowls there. Sometimes it's like holding water. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I can hold water and it's no problem. And other times it's like sliding all over the place. You can't hang on to it. Well, we made it 2 more ends than we made yesterday, so knock on wood, we're able to keep going here. Here's Sue's. Got that own bowl to work on. Oh, it's looks really narrow here. Interesting. I wonder what Katja's gonna do. She's had a good look at it. She'll just skip, but I don't think that one's in her way. She could really play either hand.
On the forehand side of the mat.
This looks a little narrow also. Weight looks really good though. Really good on the weight. Just maybe a foot. Sue's second. See if she takes the grass here. It's a little narrow again. Inside half of that, it helped the cause. Yep, there it is. Don't know if it made it in for two. Okay, Manya says the measure.
This end over here on the tent side has been breaking pretty wide this afternoon.
Katya's got all the intel she needs. Let's see what I think she's going to stick with the forehand. She's going to try and slide it between those two. The two bulls on the left, she's going to be in that little pocket there to the right of those. Drift it around into the jack. The inside half will be okay. Just coming in clean. Is it going to stop? Oh, just drifted by. Great bull, though. Sue's going to change. She's giving up on the other hand. She's going to try and play this one. She's got her own she could promote. Yeah, it just needs a touch on. Oh, it slid by. Yeah, just a touch too much. Katya's going to have a look here. Let's visit to the head brought to you by Jai Thai. Jai Thai. So if you're looking for a place to go for dinner tonight, why not go to Jai Thai for some great Thai food? I know they have a couple of shops here in the Sun City area. And if you want to have Thai food after the match, you can go to one of the Jai Thai restaurants and say you're here for the U.S. Open or lawn bowling and get 15% off of your bill. So thank you for your sponsorship, Jai Thai. And also by the Nixon Group, your Orange Realtors. Nixon Group is sponsoring lawn bowling here in the Sun City area for quite a while. And they specialize in the retirement communities where we have a lot of lawn bowling. I know more than a few friends that have relocated in the area or relocated to the area and made use of the Nixon Group for those home purchases. So thank you for your continued sponsorship, Nixon Group.
Conference is about over. The decision, I believe, is made. It looked like Manya was measuring 3 different bowls. So there might be a 3-way measure for shot. If you see our tent, it's half a size of typical awning, so we keep banging our head trying to get the shade.
What's your count today?
I'm up to 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think I've hit it hard once and then 3 grazes. All right, Katya's got her plan. Looked like she double-checked her bias there. All right, there's over shoulder. And in we come. I think this is going to be kind of high. She's trying to get to those bowls. I think it's going to float all the way around. Yeah, just couldn't quite get it. I might see a tape come out. Nobody seemed really sure. This measure is brought to you by S-Parms, sun protection. S-Parms is generously having gift certificates for the gold and silver medalists, so both of these teams will be getting an S-Parms gift certificate. They specialize in sun protection, hat, visors, sleeves. I see a lot of the ladies wearing the sleeves and other sun protection gear. So thank you for your sponsorship, S-Parms.
And Trudy just scored another over on rink 4 and have knotted that match 6-6 after 7 for the Flight 2 championship.
They're still measuring. Let's see if we got any comments. Nothing new. All right. One more, another close one, but another 4 in a row now for Sue and Karen. And everyone's been close. Everyone's been close, but they're the ones getting the points.
This is the caliber of play we expect in a championship match, and we're getting it.
So 5-4 after 7, and you know that's a close match because there's a ton of ones in it. I still remember a match in a Southwest Open third flight final. I played against young Kelly Warren and his partner, and I remember we got a 2 on the last end to tie it. I think it was what was it played 16 ends, and we tied it 9-9 after 16. And we had to go to an extra end, which you guys got. You and Rick Gregory got on top of us there. A lot of ones, obviously, in that one.
That's playing with Rick Gregory, that's in the Wayback Machine.
All right. Boy, 4 ends in a row. But man, they've been close. Here's Karen. Just ramming speed. A healthy 2 yards through. Pick up the jack along the way to put it to the tee. So, yeah, caught you again with the good information from Anya to let her know which hand she could play and that it's not in her way. And if there's a hand that she's liking, she can stick with it.
It's a good line for your bow. Good weight.
And this is what we've been seeing today of people that have been playing that hand at the forehand for the ladies. It just really turns. It is really turning at the end there. I mean, it's turning good on this other hand, this backhand that Karen's playing, but nowhere near what's been turning on the other hand. Here's Karen's. This looks really good here. What a bowl. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Karen. Great adjustment. Same weight. Same weight as the first one. Just added the grass. It's going to send Manya over to the other hand now. Manya's trying really hard here. Really hard. What a bowl. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Manya Urang. Wow. In for one.
Here's one. At what point is that not a toucher if it flops into the jack?
As soon as the next ball stops. So if we make contact, obviously it's not a toucher and it's just far away. Oh, man. These ladies are dueling. So as that was coming in, she had until that ball fell over to touch it. Otherwise, it wasn't going to be a toucher. Once it moves and it's not in its original course anymore, then... Because technically, if it's leaning, it's still in its original course. Trying again from the other hand. Almost didn't quite make it. Well, we've gotten 7 ends in. I know we got 4 ends in yesterday before the heat started getting to us. I was starting to see a little bit of a wacky buffering thing, so hopefully that's not coming through on your guys' end. We're going to stay up as long as we possibly can.
If we do drop, you can catch the ongoing commentary by Kate from Bowes, Australia. Go to the U.S. Open link at the Bowles USA website and draw results. Go to today's chart. She's chiming in.
And it's Sun City regular temperature says it's 83 and 28. This is where we were starting to have problems temperature-wise. That's affecting everything going around, so starting to see some buffering happening. A lot of it is heat based. I already know because we had 0 problems today. As soon as it hits this threshold, then everything kind of gets to a weird spot. Here's what you're seeing. Wow, Conti with a great bull there. Slides it right between everything to get shot now.
Shot after shot.
Just dueling.
So he's got a little jack or bull opportunity.
Yeah, just coming really narrow here. You know, this is the hand that you really got to take the extra grass. Now, it'll be interesting to see if Katya plays the same hand or if she's gonna come across, switch hands. But given that she's done it once, she's gonna stick with it. And I'm just starting to see the buffer, and I think our time might be short-lived. I'm gonna try and stay up as long as we can. See if Katya can slide in this pocket again here. She is not far away. Just doesn't have the pace. All right. Sue's going to really need to get some grass here. She finished very narrow last time.
This one's wide.
Trying hard here. Just coming up a little short. I don't know if Katya's got a path, if she's going to try it again or try and come all the way around.
That was informative for Sue, though, because she found a line that'll work outside.
It's away. See if she can match her first one. Just slide in this. Just kind of hug these bulls and slide underneath and find a little pocket here. If she slips this one, she should be close. She's done that.
Flipped everything.
Oh, real close. Don't know if it made it all the way in or not, but it's close. All right, let's see what the count is. They definitely get the one out. Now let's see if she made it with her last. She did get it in. So 2, and Katya and Manya will take the lead at 6-5 after 8 ends. Again, I'm starting to see the signs of the heat coming. So again, in case we get interrupted, you got all those places to go for bullsusa.us to try and find any of the matches in case we got dropped off. Also, quick note for us, we are taking tomorrow off. We will not be broadcasting tomorrow. We will be back on Saturday, either for the men's singles action or the women's fours. But no broadcast tomorrow. And again, we're going to try and stay up to as long as we can. But I'm starting to see all the signs that we had yesterday that things are going down.
Try and cover that camera, maybe.
Okay, first bowl. Very nice by Karen. Manya a little loose, but Karen just absolutely right on it. We're looking to jack her bowl here. Just missed. Nice try. Good effort there. Karen's going to give it another go here, see if she can do it again. Yeah, another good ball in the head. That's well done there.
2 good ends in a row for Karen.
Anya. Just trying to dislodge that bull with the jack. She is not far away. Oh, just sliding by. Good effort there. Hell of a try. Karen's holding 2. Just keep hoping for a breeze to cool things off in here. Not for us, but for the equipment, so we could stay up. Yeah, just a little high there. Just kind of got a little wrecked on your short one as they cross over. Well, yesterday I know we made it half an hour and then we had to shut down, but we made it over we've got the 70-minute mark, so hopefully we can keep on going. We're going to keep trying.
I'm trying to move that box just to the right. Get that edge out of some. I don't. We found an inch of shade in here, and we're gonna all try and get in it at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, we're bringing all the electronics in after lunch, and then we only get a 15 or 20-minute break, and then we're get it cooled down a few minutes, for a few minutes, and then bringing it right back out again. We really want to bring this final to you. Here's Katya trying to come all the way up and through.
See the little stencil I had put down my back?
I think a little shorter than she wanted. Maybe another yard and she'd be in. Here, that was in a docking station we have. Docking. I could fry an egg on that docking station that we have right now. Right. They're all the way to the tee here. You want to touch that thing and burn your fingerprints off there, Kelly?
I saw you nudging it with your fingernail just to get a reaction.
It tastes like chocolate. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Have a lick of the chocolate bar.
Tormenting me, as you have for 15 years, Mr. Roberts. Scott and I joined about the same time many years ago and came up through the ranks, and I've been schooled many times by the gentleman.
Okay. Just really praying for a breeze, because I just think the end is nigh for us. Right. Well, a little loose here, but they're going to a new distance, so understandable. Karen barely kept it in. I think it's almost on the plinth. Probably a bowl away from going in. Oh, she's just trying to draw here. Just take a couple yards off. Just a little narrow. Good weight there. Nice adjustment. Long as 2 yards short. Once a foot.
I told Candy we talked about her love for the foot in the first match.
Yeah, well, it could be that I mean, it's kind of hard with the glare, with it being this hot. You don't know if it's, with it being this sunny, it might be difficult to see.
I think that key point
It's
there
good
is
ball there. That's nice adjustment by Manya. In for shot. That's well done.
this hot. When you get a little hot and, God forbid, a little dehydrated, your whole depth perception and focus can change ever so slightly.
And we have a gentleman from Northern Ireland, Jack Kidd, and he was looking like a combination of heat stroke and food poisoning. He's much better now. Oh, nice effort there by Karen. And Katya calling for a bull. Just make sure, Manya's got to make sure she gets around it. Doesn't want to touch that front yellow one.
There's a wide hand over here.
Yeah, so she's got to be careful. I don't know if she's got the distance. This is going to come across the head here.
Monty hasn't tried the shot. I think she just found out how wide it was.
Yeah, I mean, she was trying to get to that yellow ball on the left and barely stayed in bounds. He's possessed by demons.
Quick score update here. The team of Mary Wright and Heather Hanoski just hung 2 up and have got to with one. Jean and Trudy still leading 9-8 in the Flight 2 championship.
All right, well, there's Sue. We're still up.
We're still here, Scott.
28 and 83 right now. It's scheduled to get to 29. And Katya, see if Katya's what she's going to do here. She's calling for Manya to come around on the forehand, but Katya may try the backhand. It just looks like that's what she's eyeballing, just trying to ride into use Manya's or hit the inside of that narrow bowl.
Yeah,
Preferably positive weight, positive too. They don't have anything behind at the moment. They could use something behind. Even if she doesn't catch anything, it'd be okay. Yeah, this is good. That's very good there. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not extra jack, but it's in a pretty good position.
Manya down there, you make me roll the wide side.
Here's Sue. Trying to get on the forehand. I don't think she's going to get there again. I think she's going to be a little short. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. The buffering is real. Coach is going to try again on the backhand. Trying to slide it around. See if she can get all the way up. Just a little short. Just took a little too much off of the last one.
You get to see Sue on this wide hand again.
I really need to make sure that Sue takes all the grass here. A little heavy. I don't know if that's going to stay up. I think that's going all the way in. Yeah, that's traveling all the way through. All right. Katya should be holding one. She and Manya are holding one, and she's got another one to come. If she can put this one in, she'll knot it up at 8-8. Pretty low risk. Giving it a try here. Slides by just a little too much, I think. Just a little too much. But it's one more. One more for Katya and Manya. Again, this has been a great match so far. And it's 8-7 now.
Another update. Over on rink 3 for the third place match. After winning the first 6 ends by Mary Spees and Trisha Kwan out to a 7-0 lead, Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan came back with 2 ends with a 3-1 and tightened it to 7-4 after it.
All right. Katya and Manya having a little tete-a-tete here in the middle of the rink. Nobody's had more than a 2-point lead in this match. Katya and Manya were up 2-0. And after 9 ends, Sue and Karen were up 8-6, but that's it. Otherwise, they've been trading the lead back and forth here. Looks like they're pulling the mat up a little bit. Eight ends to go. This 2025 U.S. Open Women's Pairs title.
Sorry. Excuse me.
is a little short with this one. Yeah. Probably about a yard, big yard, maybe 4 or 5 feet. All 4 of these ladies have been playing pretty well. They've all made shots. They've all gotten balls in the head. And they've all made some mistakes. Karen had good weight there. And she knew it. She missed her line. She knew it. Manya second just needs to add the weight. This looks really good. This looks really good. Yeah, that's a great bull. Yeah, it just kind of drifted to a yard behind, but that's a great position. Holding 2. But still room for Karen to draw.
She has the weight.
I think she's missed the line again. Yeah, just not her A delivery. She's just had two blanks there.
Short left is usually fell sideways off the mat for me. Stumbled just to the left.
Manya, another one, another solid ball. All right, well, here's Karen's third. All it takes is 1. She's played so solidly, I can't imagine. It's shocking she threw a blank, much less 2, so I don't think this one's going to be far away. Better, but I think Manya and Kata are 0-3 as they cross over.
They moved the mat up.
A little something different, which is what they discussed beforehand. It looks like they made the adjustment quickly. See what comments we got. Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club. My home is saying it's nice and cool at the beach.
Thank you.
I will hold my comments for you there. I'm happy that you're happy. Particularly cruel. We're volunteers here, damn it.
Who's on that Laguna Beach Lawn Bowling Club keyboard today?
Whoever's in charge of that is going to get a talking to. Okay, got you. Holding 3. Looking to try and make it. What's better than 3, Kelly?
4.
There you go, buddy.
Mission
Very nice bowl there. Good opener. Boy, Sue under a lot of pressure here. Still room to draw, but man, it gives you the shakes when you're 4 down. Just a little narrow, a little heavy. Should be at least 3, not 4. I think Katja doesn't want to waste any time and just keep pouring them in. I don't think there's really a lot of danger in the head. A little bit of a scatter shot end. Roth and Slaughter. Roth and Slaughter, there it is.
All 4 of them significantly left to center.
Yeah, they haven't been able to take the grass on that hand. Katya again playing the same hand and bringing it all the way around. Now it's at least 4, maybe 5. Again,
Follow that. So.
really putting pressure on Sue. She's got nothing to work on.
Oh, she's got more grass this time.
I don't think she's got the weight though. She's well short now. Wow, this could end up being she's down to her last bullet. Katya's got to be going, what's better than 5?
It's 6.
She's got no reason to do anything different than what she's been doing. She's done it again. Beautiful bowls.
6.
Beautiful bowls by Katya to keep the pressure on. All right, see if Sue can get the grass and get one in here and get the weight, put the puzzle together. This could be a big end in this match. Well, she's not sure just whether she gets a piece or is it going to float all the way around. Oh man, this is a huge end. Huge end. It's going to be 5 or 6 here. It's going to be a massive number in this match. And to start the gathering.
So if they only have
5 out quickly.
if they only have 6
5
bowls
out quickly.
and they get all 6, does Bud Perkins have to send her a Super Shots pin?
I mean, mine is pretty convincing.
5.
So just, quote unquote, just 5.
Just 5. Either that or Monya was too tired to raise her other hand up to get that 6th digit in the count.
All right, so wow, a massive number to not only take the lead but stretch it out to lead by 4 now. At the 2/3, no, after 11 ends, not quite at the 2/3 mark. I remember playing out here once in a South Central Open with Ivan Highland. I was skipping for Ivan, and he gave me the signal with my last bowl that we were 6 down, and I had 1 bowl to go. And I knew we were down a lot, and just watching him kind of throw his hand down and a digit, it's like not a good feeling. Yeah, we have lost camera 2. Could be over. Oh, nice little breeze there. Ever so briefly. Cool the iPad. Cool the iPad. Yeah, Monya taking an extra deep breath. Good idea. Let's stick to this view here. You can see we've got just on the left of your screen, you can see our cameras on the tripods running on the green, and it is extra hot out there. We'll see if that camera comes back. My guess it's overheated. Good opener here by Monya. We'll do it after this end. Karen wanting to get back to a better start here. She does have room for it.
Find it.
Just sliding by a little. We're really starting to get the hiccups now. I think the end is nigh for us.
We're getting a breeze, but too little, too late.
We're trying to hang on. So forgive all the skipping and everything. I don't know what's coming across. We'll just, if it's skipping like this, we'll keep staying on. I mean, it's going to look weird as heck, but hopefully it's all being recorded so we can post it up later. We really want to try and get this whole match in so we can get it over to the World Bowl site later. We didn't have enough to do yesterday. Just do the radio if everything goes bad. All right, Karen second. Again, just getting a little loose. Just a little looser. She was so tight earlier, man. Even Monya's a little loose on this end. Just needs to kind of get one right between the two. Just the Goldilocks rule here. See if she can make the adjustment. Looking pretty good. Katya likes it. Looks good. Just needs to sit. Okay, well, it's in for shot. Not terrible. It's all right. Kind of a volcano hit here. Nobody can seem to get one within a yard. The old putt-putt course with the volcanoes, it just goes up and you just either climbing the hill or going on the other side of it. Karen's, yeah, she's sliding on by as well. A healthy 5 feet through here.
Some of these bulls need a vaccine. That Jack must have some type of flu or COVID. They don't want to go near it. I want to go next to it, but my bull won't cooperate.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
How did that go there? rolled it there.
All right, here's Concha's first now. A lot of room to draw here. Just needs to trickle on in.
And those other bulls just rolled out, so it might be in one of those spots just past
Yeah.
the heavy green.
Just, I mean, nobody's been able to get one within a yard. There's Sue. Don't want to hit Katya any closer.
Hello.
It's unfortunate. Wow. That might hold up the whole time here if that one stays.
It's kind of like putting on to the top of a hill and then let the grass do the rest of the work.
Yeah, he's trying to get it up there, and easier said than done. You're just trying to make your adjustments, and sometimes a 1 yard gets you 3. Let's see if Katya's got it this time. Just hoping it's going to stop. Just kind of keeps trailing. Might be good for 2 though. Looking like 2 for Katya there. That's been the best draw. That's been the closest draw of the bunch. Sue's gonna try again. Short here. Well, she hits her own up to get second. She hit her own up to promote it, which hit that ball, but it's still one for Moore and New Rain.
So no one's rolled to that spot. They've pushed bulls to that spot.
There's Katya's last.
Looks like she got it.
Looks pretty good. Is it going to stop? Nope, just kind of sailed on by. So it should only be 1 at the moment.
But those 2 bulls are the 2 best delivered bulls. All the others got pushed in.
Yeah, well, Sue hit that one up too. So nobody's gotten a clean draw any closer than those last 2. See if looks like she's gonna slide by and come to those bulls. So it should be 1 more for Katya and Manya. Now we'll go 13-8 after 12 ends. At the 2/3 mark. We've made it this far. Hoping to hang in there.
And I will send the first aid kit over to Susie and Julie, who just gave up 5 and are now behind 13-4 to Mary Speece and Trisha Kwan. We have 1 camera down.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I disconnect it, if I can reconnect to it or not. If not, then I think it's overheated.
Pull it, take it inside, bring it back. Sorry, we're having a committee meeting on microphone here.
Yeah, it's gone. It's there, but it's gone. All right. Manya's first.
Pull that down.
Number 2.
Yeah, take it inside. Sorry.
So Jackie go. It shouldn't be in anybody's way to be able to pull this camera out and just don't lose the hardware here. All right, Manya, a little bit through. Karen really needs to start getting back on the jack like she was earlier. This is a pretty good start. A little more grass, but I think she's still got a little too much pace here. Yeah, just a little heavy. Not bad though. Not bad. Yard 4 feet. See if Karen can back on her form here.
Got the way.
Yeah, I got the weight again. Just it sounds like it just may move the mat, and it just seemed like the line is just kind of eluded her. Sometimes it's like that. In which case, it's a good tactical move.
So the general rule is if they move the mat up your line, it should come in a little bit. Is that right?
In theory, it should move in a little bit. I mean, technically, your path is the same, of course, but the visual, like if you use something on the bank, or the backboard as a target, then yeah, you should be pulling it in because that's where it would move in the angle. But it may just be the bulls. Just sometimes it's like that when the bulls just don't agree with what's there. Karen is kind of. I don't know if she was trying to sharp line. That looked pretty heavy, but she managed to push Manya all the way in for a shot. I think it's just one. Wanted to measure, anyways.
Options for Sue there.
So with the we got one camera down, so hopefully it's not using the bandwidth. We can stay alive here. Alright, caught you on the draw. Just sliding by a little heavy. Good time for Sue to drain one in here. Just kind of tight. Both ladies are pretty narrow. She might, didn't get a rub on the front yellow one.
Last time they were to the right side of center line with most of their balls too. Last time this direction.
See if Katya takes the extra grass this time. With the adjustment, this is really good here. Beautiful ball there. Really nice. 2 and a look, I think. Good time for Sue again. Good time to find it. Even if she could come through with a little positivity, hit where the balls of the jack and kind of move it. She's not far away here. Oh, yes. A little unlucky though, man. It just kept on cruising, just right to the 2 bulls. Man, if she would have hit it just at a different angle, she'd be holding 3 right now. It would be sitting with all their bulls there, and it just went from 2 down to 2 down. Pretty unlucky.
And a harder conversion.
Katya really just needs to play her first bowl. Her first bowl is one of the shots there, so that'd be the info I'd be given. It's like, look, this is your first one. Just do that again. Just gonna sprint back for the shade. Not far away. Pretty good home. It's not in, but it's a pretty good home. I wonder if Sue's switching over. Boy, I was gonna say, Karen's talking her into switching over. She should. She's got multiple balls to work off of on this side. Here. Look at this shot. Oh, what a bowl. What an absolute dagger there.
Sue Roth, folks.
Wow. Great time for it. And things were starting to look bleak, but Sue Roth gets one there to cut it to 13-9 after 13.
Get a Canadian clap from our viewers in Canada that have chimed in support of Sue.
Beautiful bowl there by Sue. Keeping the dream alive. We're starting to think about running out of hands too, so that would have been tough. Big difference between going 4 down with 5 to go and being 7 down.
Sure.
And it's a huge difference. All of a sudden you're saying, geez, we got to start getting not just winning hands, we're getting 2s.
Right.
Good time for Karen to kind of find her form. Just kind of falling off a little bit. She was so on it early. All right, we're at the hour and 45-minute mark. We survived this long. Manya, not bad. Both ladies again a little loose. I don't know if the conditions are changing, or I don't think there's really a swirling wind or anything. This looks like a good adjustment here. There we go. There it is, Karen. That's better. That's getting in there. Just a small adjustment for Manya. We really would like to match. It's a little too heavy, I think. Well, decent position. I think she would have been better off. I mean, it's kind of a big gap there to try a jack or bull shot there. I think she would be better off just kind of drawing. It gets to be like 1.5 feet or more. And the hole is a little too big.
See if Karen can.
Karen again.
repeat.
Just cruising through a little bit. All right.
Not bad.
He needs to get back to that first weight. Just clamp it down.
Alright, she's level.
There's the grass.
You got it. So, Joel.
Right here.
Yeah.
And she got a little wing off her own bowl, but it's still pretty heavy there. Well, it's just one right now. Roth and Slaughter.
But that's an important one. Want to get this end. Just got one. Want to get another end just to keep it from making you breathe harder. Nothing for this one. So.
All right, here's Sue. A little narrow. Just really, everybody's kind of having a little problem. It's not just like the line, the weight. It was so, the heads were getting so tight. I mean, early, like Katya could do nothing wrong. It was like a terrible shot if she got it outside of 2 feet. It was just raining fire and brimstone. And now everybody's just everything's kind of loosening up. I don't know if it's, I can only assume it's the conditions. And it's becoming a little tougher.
Could be fatigue. These ladies have been playing for several days.
There, Katya with a nice draw here. Just a couple feet short. Should still be one for Sue and Karen here. I don't think this is anywhere near enough grass here.
They just
Again, that's a
forgot what worked them.
I think that's a super high hand. So giving Katya the icky on how much weight she needs to add. She can afford to add a little more than a yard, and she could press her own up or press that one out. Just sliding underneath the last deliverable if she's feeling like the draw is a little janky. And Katya's waiting for the little bit of traffic on the neck end rink over. do a little over the shoulder shot here. Let's see if she can get nice and positive through here. Come underneath. Oh, didn't make it all the way. Just got a little, she had half that bowl. A little too solid on that bowl there. It's still one. Pursuing Karen here. Try again, see if she can take enough grass this time. Yeah, I think she got the grass, which is way too much weight. Well, interesting again. Katya can just, yeah, she got both in.
Everything coming in is hers.
Yep. This was kind of a tough draw. I don't know percentages the other way, but man, she could, any action, even she could get blue on yellow crime and push it all the way out and turn this into a 3. It's away, and she's not short. I think she's just slid by. All right, one more for Sue and Karen. Close the gap a little further, 13-10. Another nibble of the elephant. 4 ends to go, down by 3.
Mary and Tricia just scored 2 more and now have a fairly comfortable 15-4 lead over Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan after 11.
All right, so we've played 14 ends here. Sue and Karen have won 8 ends for 10 points, while Katya and Manya have won 6 ends for 13 points. The big 5 is looming large right now. Sue and Karen have 1 3 and the rest ones. Four ends to go. We're hanging by a shoestring here. Desperately trying to see if we can keep up here. Manya a little through there. A couple yards, 2 yards and 3 yards through for the ladies. Better road though. Not too far off the center line. You can see, I think it's kind of smart that Katya just kind of kicking it in the shade for a bit in between after the end goes. Beautiful ball there. There it is. There's Karen. There we go. Interesting Katya. Looks like it could be a jack or roll shot on the backhand, but she's just telling Manya whatever she's comfortable with, because I think Katya just wants balls in the head and doesn't really care. Not really worried about shot. She's just looking to get a ball in the head. This is going to be well short, I think. Sometimes I think it's better to play the jack or roll shot, because at least you're guaranteed to get something up. You know, if you say, hey, come play through this, you know, with a yard, then hopefully you're, you know, if it's the consolation prize, you get a ball behind. Karen trying this. It seemed to be a really wide hand, but I don't think she's got the energy here. This is going to be well short. Manya's going to switch over, I think. Yeah, I think she's switching over this time. She should be well under that yellow ball and probably a jack or ball shot here this time. She does have second, so that's, again, it'd be good to kind of play up and through, and that way she's arriving. I don't think she's up. Gonna be short and narrow here. Yeah, well short. Usually you see the opposite. Usually you see the opposite as the game goes on. You see the heads getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and they just seem to be, with the rare exception, getting looser and looser. we'll see a couple bulls coming in here with those two bulls there on the left of the screen. You'll think we'll see a lot of bulls here on this backhand for these ladies coming through like this. So just wanted to kind of sit and get behind. She's loosened a little bit, but got a second shot out of it.
It's better position too.
Yeah, and kind of takes that jack or bull shot away from Katya, which I think she was eyeballing. Now she's on the pure draw.
Opting to play the wide hand. Cotty hasn't played over here for a while.
Yeah. She's not far off.
Makes no
Not far
difference.
off. Yeah, good second shot, and right on the importantly, right on the center line, literally striped on the center line. So now I don't know if she's going to get hung up. Yeah, hung up there. Shouldn't be in Katya's way. I think she should easily be under it. And you correct me if you think otherwise, Kelly, but I think Katya's been the player of the game so far. She's been the most consistent.
She was on fire early and didn't seem to lose a lot of it as this went on, like some of the others got looser.
Yeah, and even this is not. I mean, she's a yard through and a yard short, but again, striping the bull with that. You see the line going right up the middle where the jack is and her two bulls. So you just got to figure out the weight. Sue's going to give it a try, see if she can get between. Oh, don't want to hit Katya's up. Oh, and she's done it. Again, don't be heavy and narrow when you're holding. These are the things that can happen when you're heavy and narrow when you're holding. And I can understand she was worried about those two bulls on the side, but
As wide as that hand is.
just like that, and you've just given a free pass at a late stage in the game. You know, Katya, all she's got to do is just kind of something's happening. I'm not sure what.
I don't know that Sue has any bullets left.
Somebody's phone is ringing over there.
I'm not sure what's happening, but I think Katya was just
Somebody's phone is ringing.
taking a little break here. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, she's in it now, so now she's just once she was a yard heavy and a yard short, looking for a Goldilocks bolt. Too hot, too cold. Going just right. Get it in for two. Just hugging these front rolls. See if she gets it in. See if she gets it in. Yeah, just a little short. So,
That's
one for Katya Manya, and unfortunately it was a gift from Sue.
the difference between 14-10 and 13-11 at this stage.
Yeah, big difference there. All right, 14-10. Unfortunate there. Pretty unfortunate. All right, now it's a 4-point lead with 3 to go. I think those who've been listening to any of the broadcasting I've done, whether it's here or the Southwest, have heard me say that mantra more than a few times. And I learned it from the great Neil Furman. Don't be heavy and narrow when you're holding. And it's amazing. I got it in my head and I've watched it, and especially when I've watched the coverage and I've seen it over and over again. I see people do it in singles, pairs, triples, fours. All right, 3 ends to go. They're still here. All right, Manya, good time to find your form and just start raining bulls on the jack here. Just with the way it just seems like it's really squirrely for the ladies. And you need to make, I mean, I don't know if the speed's increased, but I mean, one of the things we always talked about overseas, like Aaron Zanglin and I, with the front end, we're always talking about micro adjustments, just micro adjustments. Like if you think you need to move a foot, no, do 2 inches. And then just let it just slowly, just micro adjust, just a little adjustment. Like both these ladies are heavy. Don't take off 3 yards here. Take off a foot and see what happens.
See what happens, sure.
take an inch less grass, 2 inches less grass, see what happens. Because it gets frustrating because you sit there and you're spray them all over the yard and you think you're getting it. It's like, oh, it's a foot narrow. I need a foot more grass. And then the next thing you know, you're 3 feet on this side. See who's going to solve the puzzle first on the front end. A little bit of a struggle here again. Pretty consistently a struggle. This looks pretty good from Karen. She might have it here. Enough for shot. Still probably 2 feet away though. Room for Manya. Manya's gonna make it. Yeah, again, see the over adjustment. Just the over, and she would have been better off just being behind there as opposed to 2 yards short, which is. And again, when you find it, sometimes the rings have rails, and it's like you try and get off the rail, and then you're off the rail. You're better off just staying on the rail. Like Karen's better off just trying the same thing. Just, okay, I was 2 feet away, but it's in for shot. I'm just going to do the same hole. I'm not going to try and add to it. I'm not going to try and fix my line. I'm just going to stay on the rail, especially when it looks like everybody's struggling. Piece of it and a little piece of the jack. So she's in for 2. But you can catch his eyeball and she could come either way. She's got numbers in the back right. If she wants to come around, kind of play a jack or bull shot on that. Because it's so wide, she could probably easily get a piece on the forehand. If she's going on the backhand, she might have a little bit of a wing bowl there that she could use.
Well, opportunities abound here. Congratulations to Mary Wright and Heather Hanoski. They just prevailed in their match with Jean Roney and Trudy Jadis. And have won flight 2.
Tried the forehand, came up a little narrow. And we may have lost camera 4 now. We'll see if it comes back. It's the one behind the head, so we might just have this now.
Our feed over on ring 3, the third place match. Mary Speece and Tricia Kwan out to a significant lead late in the game. Susan Houston and Julie Buchanan.
Which I think Katya might think she's in her own way, so she's going to try this backhand, see if she can slip. She hit her own. All right, so it's still 2 now. Might be 3. I don't know if Sue might have got that third one in there behind.
Looks like she's going back to the backhand.
All right, we just shortened it up.
She comes, oh man. Now Katya's in probably for second. Yeah, it's just 1 now. Okay, we got the camera back. That's good. Yeah, just 1.
Come on. Thank you.
Limping home here, sir. Limping home.
With all that traffic in front over on that backhand side, the right side of our picture, just seems like grab the wide side, come around everything, and get between that green and blue ball behind.
Yeah, the trick is you don't want to get that one away if you're like in her forehand, the left side of the screen. I mean, it's a mix everywhere you go. So she could play. I mean, I think if she was playing the forehand, it would be to try to get to the yellow, not to the jack.
Right. Stay away from that.
So she's going to go the backhand and see probably maybe pushing up her own ball here underneath. Nope, she is going forehand. I think that, wow, it looks like she's going to be really narrow, I think, with this one, unless she's come with a lot of weight. Oh, just slid by. It was better than I thought. Again, it's hard to call things when things are just like kind of bouncing up and down. Here, having a look. Yeah, still one. So Sue and Karen have got one.
Now this is the play I was alluding to. On the last ball where she pushed Cotty in, this is what I thought would have been a good play. There was plenty of room to draw.
This needs to be all the way around. You don't want to hit anything in front if you can help it. She pushed her own, but didn't get anything. But it should be one. Yep. So it's one for Sue and Karen. Even my pen's overheating.
3 down, 2 to go.
3 down, 2 to go.
And we're talking the score, not cameras.
Yeah, cameras is
Cameras are
it's the same.
2 down,
One
2 to go.
one down, 3 to go, and the others are on life support here. We're just past the 2-hour mark. We made it 30 minutes yesterday. I would never wish that the ladies play fast, but we'd like to keep the coverage going. So I'm hoping they play fast and they can get these last 2 in so we can finish this broadcast and show you all this match. Hopefully it's all coming through for everybody online and you can watch it.
I was waving to the camera before you switch. Scott and I are tucked as far back in that tent as we can.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Is waving to our adoring public? Is that what you're doing? Trying to inch closer to Kelly and get a little more shade here. Try and keep things as cool as possible. Pretty good opener by Karen. Things have gotten loose over the last little bit here, so yeah, not too bad by Manya. Good wave by both ladies.
Almost a must-win end, though, for Sue and Karen. Short.
A little short there. Well short there, actually. A couple yards at least. Again, it's been a long couple days for ladies and it's not been cool. And it's not cool out there right now. It's trying to play for U.S. Open title and they just suck it up. See if Manya can get... Oh, just floats around. If anything, it's Katya says a measure pretty close. Karen can dig down. Get another one in here. So if they do happen to tie, they will play an extra end. And I think had pretty good weight, maybe a touch behind, but that's okay. Just coming out the inside of those balls would be great. If you can just get the inside half of that yellow, that would be a pretty good ball here. It's just come a little narrow. Just kind of fighting the line a little bit. Again, I think just a little bit of over adjustment as opposed to micro adjustments. That's what it's looking like anyways. All right. And didn't have to go.
We're winner will receive prize money of $1,170. Prize money is from the entry fees and some sponsorship assistance.
Right. Sue's first. Trying to draw, just trying to beat that blue bull. Not far away here. Oh, I don't know if it falls, it's in. I don't think it's in though. But it might have pushed the yellow one closer. So. But there's room for Katya.
We're gonna need to put Band-Aids on that yellow bull pretty soon.
Right, here's Katya. She's gonna opt for playing this kind of wide, really wide hand here. She's played it really well. Coming in close. Oh, very close. Could be in.
Anya's clapping.
Right, here's Sue. Really starting to run out of time. They really need some points on this end. It's going to be very difficult if they don't score here. Just sliding by. Katya is holding one. Again, she's been definitely the most consistent out of all the bowlers on this in this game. Doesn't want to do much different. Doesn't want to get hang on. She didn't take the grass this time. All right. Might have got in. I don't know if it's in her way or...
Yeah.
A little bit in the path she's been. It's in her alley, whether it's in her way.
All right, Sue's last here. Really needs to make something happen. Down one, I think, in the head. Trying to chip that ball out. Just missed. Well, I think the main thing for Katya, again, if nothing happens, you just put it in your pocket, then you've got a 4-point lead going to the last end. So you really, really, really do not want to turn this over.
She definitely shouldn't go
Heavy and
narrow.
She's better off just trying to target her own blue ball. She was short and narrow with her last. Her first was in for a shot. Don't be heavy and narrow, Katya. Don't be heavy and narrow, Katya. Don't be... Oh, jeez. She got away with it.
Oh, wow.
She got away with it. She could have easily flicked the jack for 2 down. I mean, she didn't. She could have easily flicked the jack for 2 down, but she lives it and gets one there, a big one there. My pen is melting. I am not kidding. I'm okay. Just the ink melts on it, and then I have to restart it. All right. Last end, 4-point lead. That was a big end. Both teams have won 8 ends. It's 15-11. Hoping we're going to be able to nurse home here. I'm looking next door, and I think it's
They
Mary.
just hung a 5 on them.
Yeah, Mary Speece and Trisha Kwan, I think, are up 16-9 on the 14th end. So they're playing the 15th, so that might end soon too, unless Susie Houston and Julie Buchanan can get a big number there. But here we're on our last end, and a big time for bowls in the head here. Something behind. Manya might be off to a great start here. This could be the absolute death knell here. What a shot there. Great time for it. Great time for it. All right, well, Karen, again, you need 4. You cannot be short here. And this is actually a little hopeful because you could just do a jacker ball, and finish behind in play. Boy, we haven't seen a toucher in a while, and Manya picks a beautiful time for it. Oh, Karen's got the answer. Has Karen got the answer? Oh, that's well done. Good bowl. Again, you're not going to outthink Katya. She's Just needs to, I mean, 3 is in the budget here on this last end. And she has a toucher that's very close to the jack.
When was the last end? We had 2 first bowl like those.
Concha's coming around. She can afford to drag because she's got the better position. I think her main thing is trying to be behind, but she might get another one in. Look at this. Another stunner by Manya. 2 touchers on the last end.
She was saving them.
Somebody wants money. A big check. Wow, really putting the pressure on with 2 like that, and you're trying to get 4. Karen's really, I mean, again, cannot be short. Got to be playing through everything. And this is a great bowl by Karen. Oh, another great bowl. Wow, the ladies are saving the best for last.
Jeez.
I think Katya's got the right idea. Just float around behind. Just pick your hand. Make sure you get around. In fact, I would have Katya, if I was Katya, I wouldn't put her on the center line. I would put her in her foot because this is the wide hand and you don't want to, or give her a signal to make sure that she takes plenty of grass to get all the way around behind. Anything behind. Manya's more than done her job on this hand. Just get behind this pile and she's done it. Oh, another 3 brilliant bowls by Manya. You rain.
End of the game.
That's going to be really tough to overcome. And just absolute dagger after dagger after dagger. We didn't see any bowl in the last 6 ends within a yard, and we see 3 within, I mean, there's 4 within 6 inches. I guess it's the opposite of a volcano. It's the drain. Everything's just draining into this spot. Karen's got to be up and through. Karen needs to be up and through and try and churn this head around. See if she can do something.
Wow.
A little nudge. Not super helpful. I'd be bowing to Manya after that end. I want to see just the simple of, yeah, okay. That was okay.
Sure.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad to be here
That'll
for
be
you.
okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank
all
you.
right, yeah.
Drop the ball.
It's a little premature to be hugging, but,
Right.
but man, that was just a stunner. Well, the bell has gone off, so this other game we got going on is over now.
Now over.
So that'll be a win because there's no way they can catch them. So that'll be a win for Mary Speece and Trisha Kwan since they're up 7. And you can't get 7 in one end in this game. So.
That's the 3rd place match.
So that'll be a bronze medal for Trisha Kwan and Mary Speece. Katya, I think, would be, if anything, maybe be behind, but she doesn't have to really do anything. The main thing is don't change anything up. I think she'd be well served to just be behind. Just be behind. Don't touch the head. Sue's really just got to kind of whack it and just turn this around and over here. Oh, she's very narrow here. It might not even be in bounds. Yeah, that's out of bounds. I don't even know if they notice. Katya, again, I think if I was Katya, I'd just be trying to put around, maybe mark that ball on the back left,
Right.
just for something to do. But the 3 is in the budget, and it's a measure right now, and she's got all the position. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. Just kind of tap it and give another back ball. Really good there. They really should be picking up that ball. Yeah, I think Karen's going to go get it now. And Sue drew out of bounds here. Kind of run out of bullets here. Really need to, I think her play is to pop into her own yellow to push that Manya's ball out and hopefully squeak it in here. That'll get it to 3. With that being there, I don't know if I see a 4. They got 1 short and 1 there. If anything, maybe Katya could play the forehand and just come all the way around to the tee or something. I do not see a 4.
That probably is the only 4. It's a wild
Yeah, it's just
kill
like a
shot where all of a sudden 4 balls are on the tee.
yeah. Katya just she might come in, but she should be leaving this alone with the way it is. Yeah, she just kind of got one in the back and not really doing anything. She didn't need to. Manya just took over in this last stand, but Katya was definitely the player of the match here. Sue with just a prayer here. And it's just gonna miss. So Wow.
What a good game.
Doesn't really, I mean, they're looking to see who's got it. It really doesn't matter. It ain't four, that's for sure. Let's say it's Sue and Karen got it, so one for them. But it's a U.S. Open women's pairs title for Katja Spangler and Manya Urain. Manya's first U.S. Open title, and I can't count that high as to how many Katja's got. But a valiant effort and second place finish for Sue Roth and Kara Schlatter. Well played today. Katja and Manya, too tough. They run the table, go undefeated throughout the entire tournament. Well-deserved title there. We managed to make it. We finished through.
Camera survived.
Wow, incredible. So we'll shut it down. Again, we're taking tomorrow off. No coverage tomorrow on Friday. But we'll be back Saturday for either likely the men's singles, but potentially the women's fours. We might have a mix of matches. We'll see. It'll be one of the two, depending on what they give us. But we'll definitely have a championship
We're
match
here.
for you at the end of the day. So for Kelly Warren, Ivan Scott Roberts, thank you for watching.